Kevin Garnett was born in Greenville, South Carolina on May 19, 1976. His parents, McCullough and Shirley Garnett, were very happy to have a beautiful boy. Garnett went to high school in Chicago at Farragut High School, where he averaged 25 points, 18 rebounds, and 6.5 blocks per game. He entered the 1995 NBA draft and was picked by the Minnesota Timberwolves with the 5th overall pick. He was the first NBA player to be picked right out of high school at age 19. He made an immediate impact on the Minnesota Timberwolves and helped them make the playoffs 8 times in a row. In 2004, the Big Ticket took the T-Wolves to the Western Conference Finals and won the MVP award. What a way to be at the top of your game. After 12 years with the Timberwolves, Garnett made headlines when he was traded to the Boston Celtics. In his first year with the Celtics, he helped them get to the NBA Finals, where they beat the Lakers. He also came in third for the MVP award that year. He didn't win MVP that year, but he did win a different award in 2008, Defensive Player of the Year. Garnett was chosen for the NBA 75th anniversary team because he was one of the best players in the league's history. During his time in the NBA, Garnett was named to 15 All-Star teams. In 2003, he was named the MVP of the All-Star game. He was named to the NBA All-Defensive Team 12 times and the All-NBA Team 9 times. What a great story. We now know a little bit about Kevin's career in basketball. Let's talk about how he made his money. Contract. Kevin Garnett's first contract was for 3 years and $5.3 million, but it wasn't until his second contract that sparked a lot of intrigue. Garnett had only been in the NBA for 2 years when he signed the richest contract in pro sports history, $126 million over 6 years. He was only 21 years old at the time. In 2004, right after Garnett won the MVP award, Minnesota gave him another 5-year, $100 million deal. After Minnesota, Kevin was treated well by the Boston Celtics. His 3-year and 2-year deals with Boston were worth almost $90 million in total. It doesn't count toward his total here, but that last $16 million deal with Minnesota will bring his total earnings to over $343 million by the end of his career. And wait until you hear this. Because of how Kevin set up his contract, the Celtics kept paying him long after he had retired. Both sides agreed that he would get $35 million over a period of 7 years when he retired. What a way to make money. Endorsements. Kevin Garnett was the first All-Star player to sign a multi-million-dollar endorsement deal with a Chinese sportswear brand. He did this in 2010. He was making $2 million a year at Adidas before that. Kevin has found a way to make money on top of the deals he has with brands. In 2011, he bought a small share of the Italian soccer team AS Roma, which plays in Serie A. Kevin Garnett was also said to be doing everything he could to buy the Minnesota Timberwolves, the team he used to play for. A report says that Garnett is planning to put at least $20 million into a group of billionaires and fund another franchise purchase. He has also ventured into acting, making his film debut in 2019, playing a fictionalized version of himself in the film Uncut Gems. Kevin has also dabbled a bit in broadcasting, making appearances with the crew at TNT's Inside the NBA. Now that we know where Kevin Garnett has made his money, let's talk about his lifestyle and how he spends his millions. Mansion. Kevin Garnett owned a Malibu mansion which he bought in 2003 for $6.4 million. When Garnett bought the coastal spread, it held a 6-bedroom villa. Now, it has an 11,000 square foot exhibition space that is still being built. The estate is made up of 3 separate lots and is spread out over 7 acres near the Pacific Coast Highway. From a hillside lot, it has a wide view of the ocean. In front of the house, a gated driveway leads to a motor court. Behind the house, there's a large lawn with a swimming pool and a spa. It has a modern look with sharp lines and a lot of deck space in the back. It's 3 stories tall, but it also cost Garnett a lot of money to fix up the building. So in 2021, Garnett sold this house for $16 million. KG's home in Boston is 11,000 square feet, and the living room has dramatic high ceilings. The house has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, a wine cellar, a media room, and a gym fit for a champion. He sold this Concord home for almost $5 million when he moved. Talk about having a good time. Cars. If you win an NBA title, you deserve to live in style, and Garnett is no different. He used to have a Ferrari that was built just for him because of his 6'11" frame. He also owns a Rolls-Royce and a Range Rover. Can we say that Kevin Garnett enjoys both being fast and being comfortable? Talk about riding in style. Watches. Kevin Garnett is just as stylish when he's not playing basketball. He likes to wear expensive watches as accessories, and Luminor Panerai is one of his favorites. KG likes the 355 model the most. About $16,000 will get you this stylish watch. Charity. Fans loved Kevin Garnett not only for how well he played on the court, but also for how kind he was to other people and to the community as a whole. Kevin Garnett, Devin George, and Charles Johnson, who played defensive end for the Carolina Panthers for many years, have all helped build affordable housing for people all over the United States. During his 21 years in the NBA, Garnett also started the Kevin Garnett Foundation, which works to make things better in and around his community. Kevin has also given $1.2 million to Oprah Winfrey's Angel Network. This large donation was destined for the Hurricane Katrina relief efforts and set a new standard. Aside from these, he played in a charity basketball game for Katrina victims and gave $100,000 to help people in Malaysia who were affected by the tsunami. How about that for giving back? Love life. Garnett married Brandy Padilla, who he had been dating for a long time, in a private ceremony in California in July 2004. Garnett didn't go to the Olympic Games in Athens because he was getting married. Kevin and Brandy have 2 girls together, Capri and Cavalli. But on July 12, 2018, Garnett's wife asked for a divorce and requested full custody of their children. Net worth. You've all been waiting for this moment, and now it's here. What is Kevin Garnett's net worth? With everything that's going on in Garnett's life, he is worth $125 million. Show off your money, you all-star. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Please consider dropping a like and subscribe to the channel for more celebrity and basketball content.